All right, we've got a big one here. I think it's a big. You guys, let me know and let me uh, know if this is for right because you have the Eagles coming in here and the money. It's all seems like it's all Rams, right? I mean, it opened. The look ahead was 6.5. It got as low as 4.5. Now it's 4, and the money seems to be rolling in on the Rams here. Um, Look, the Eagles are still great. The Rams are 2-2, and look, if you're going to play a Rams future, today might be the day because if they were to beat the Eagles here, and they certainly have a chance to do so today, their futures odds are going to start to go down here a little bit. And don't look now, right? The Rams are a playoff contender according to all of my numbers now. Didn't take long, it feels like, to get to this point. Start with defense. That's all you need to do. You got a quarterback like Stafford. He's healthy now. And you got the secret, no longer a secret weapon, but there's nothing they can do about it. Puka Nakua, he's for real. You're going to return Cooper Cup. You got to get that ground game going a little bit, but you know what? They ran for 164 yards last week after running for just 84 yards a game in the first 3 weeks. Now they are taking on a Super Bowl caliber defense here, and that's going to be a tough issue, no doubt about it. But for me, I believe right now in the Rams, in McVay. Putting stock in the Rams at this point. Not saying that they can get over the hump and get past teams like the Eagles and the 49ers. They've got a long way to go on that. But just given the way they were kind of cast off to not compete this year, and I think I was guilty of it too. But I do like them here to compete in this spot. Uh, Definitely getting, if you like value, the Eagles are your team today because whoever is moving the line on the Rams, whatever the bookmakers are, you know, switching, whatever, wherever the point spread is getting shorter on the Eagles, whatever the case may be, the move is on the Rams. So you're getting the best price if you want to bet the Eagles today. They won on the road at New England 25-20. Remember, we talked about that game gets talked about a lot right now because of the way the game was played, but remember this, the Eagles won that game and covered. They also covered 5 points at Tampa Bay, and the Eagles, of course, are 4-0, and they're averaging 30 points a game so far. So they're also +4 in turnover margin. They have 9 touchdowns on 31 drives, and everything's going great. But they're going up against a good team today, a little bit resurgent Rams here, uh, who, like I said, they are looking better than anticipated this season, and uh, I'm pretty pleased with the Rams at this point. Eagles have dominated this series. They've won 7 of the last 8 games. They play a little more frequently because of the teams being in the same conference here. But I've got this one. Look, the total's up to 50.5, and I get it. In fact, I see, you know, cappers. I've seen some talk about the over here. I think it's gone increase just a little bit too high here in this one. I think you got to respect the Rams defense. It is um, I'm not going to say back or anything. I mean, I don't think the Rams have an elite defense at all or anything like that at this point, but they obviously have an impact offensive player. The rest of the defense has been doing pretty well as well. So Brent says Stafford's always done well against the Eagles, of course, coming from Detroit too. So everyone, check out the spam today where you go to the spam there with, let me see if I just can't delete the spam. Sorry, you guys. Um, there we go. All right. And Gary, hello. Perky's not liking what's going on here, but I don't know if Jacksonville, we'll see if they get in the end zone here. Sports AI says, how about Eagles money line? Maybe that'll work for him. Darren does like the over, though. Look, this one opened for as low as 46.5, is now 50.5, and I have to respect the Rams defense at home here. in this one. So Eagles will have a lot of fans there, no doubt about it. Um, these LA teams don't have a true advantage anyway, or a true home field advantage. So see if Lawrence can do something. He's going to go down and get sacked, and there's a penalty. So I don't know what's going on. Looks like they'll get pushed back here or be forced to kick a field goal. All right. For me, I'm going to take the under in this game at 50.5. Again, I will point out one now. I have heard some great reasoning for this game to go over, and a lot of it having to do with the great offense right now of the Rams with Stafford, with Nakua, and such. But again, here you have a very high total, right? It is the highest total of the Chiefs total is, of course, the Vikings, but you have a high total with a road favorite. And of course, you know, over the last 3 seasons right now, road favorites are going under at 69%. Road games with road favorites are going 69%, and road favorites of less than 9 points are coming in at 72% under. So it's just been overwhelming right now. Not just broad brushing a lot of these games, but I'm starting my handicap there. And this is a pro football game. Yes. Could it go over? Absolutely. But something keeps those games down. When the road team is favored, they're a good team. That means they have a good defense, right? If you're going to go in and be a road favorite and you're not going to be as effective offensively on the road is usually the perception, right? You're more comfortable. Everything's more comfortable at home. You have to rely more on your defense on the road. So I think that's why we're getting such a strong trend right now. And I hate to keep beating this one into the ground, but don't you want to win 70% of your bets? And every situation is different. There is a situation today where I am on an over with a road favorite in a premium play. And yes, I'm on out of my 10 premiums today. I'm on, I believe, 7 totals. So if that's your thing, then I'm not for you. But if you just want to win the bets with a high percentage, the NFL is more of a league where, you want to take everything into consideration. And I believe I've done that here. But again, these type of road favorites right now, absolutely. Let me get those numbers for you. NFL games with road team is favored uh, right now, 66%. 82 unders, 42 overs. It's 66%. So I was wrong by 1%, 66%. And again, 9 points or less, 78 unders, and 36 overs. So no doubt about it, Mike. Even these bookmakers have to draw the line a little bit and say, we can't let it, because here's the great thing about when you're playing these unders also in the NFL is the fan, they're still going to bet those overs. They're still going to put overs. And so you still could get a little bit of value squeezing these out. Could this be one today where it might be a little bit tougher to make it stay under? Yes, maybe it could. But again, you're getting 4 whole points off of the look ahead line here. So I still got to go under, and under is my play, Eagles and Rams.